Hey folks, today is a Bambu Studio tutorial. I'm going to share how I printed 4 different objects in 4 different colors and managed to eliminate the prime tower that would normally come with this. The items I'm printing are these SD card holders made into these really cool swords by a designer named 1024 by 768, and I will put the link to his Maker World account in the description. If you use the auto arrange feature, it'll split it into multiple plates, but I'll show you how to be able to put all 4 onto one plate. I've already opened this SD card holder that was done by 1024. I've already opened it in Bambu Studio, so I'll just jump over to it, and I wanted to print a pair of them, so I went in and I cloned each of them. You can see it's a mess, so I just go up to the auto arrange up here, and I'm going to arrange them, and they're really close together, and I'm sure it'd print fine, but I wanted them to be individual colors. So the way to be able to go in and change the colors is just come over here to the objects, and then you can click them, and you're going to see that it shows up on the right here. So what I did was I come down and I'm going to change the filament color, and for that holder I am going to print it in this yellow color. So you can see I've got a tower that has appeared. We're going to deal with that in a moment, but let's go one at a time. And you can see that now this is over here. I'm going to come and I'm going to change the color of that, and I'm going to change it to red. So I got one red handle, the tower just got another layer, and I come over to the other sword handle, and I'm going to change the color of that and make it gray. So there we go. So now I've got the 4 colors, but I've also got these towers here, and I don't want to print with towers. So the way to be able to fix that, switch back to global, and then I'm going to go to others. You go others, and I'm going to come down to where it says print sequence, and I'm going to change it from by layer to by object. And now the tower has disappeared. Okay, so, but you can see there's an overlap here because it's going to print these one at a time. The print head has to be able to move around these items to print them without banging into the other objects. So I'll show you how to change the order in a moment. So if I hit the auto arrange, you're going to see that it is going to split it into 2 plates in order to be able to get rid of that red box. But it doesn't need to. All you need to do is arrange it so that the path, what you're seeing around the perimeter of this when I move it, is the path of the print head. So as long as that path is clear so that the print head will not run into an object that you previously printed. So if I print this sword sheath first, I have to have the clearance in order to be able to print the next one, that it won't bang into it while it is printing it. Now, you have to watch out. There's a cross member for that print head that runs across that could hit it. So what I ended up doing was I moved this forward, I moved this one to the back, and then I would rotate it to give me some clearance. So now my path is clear on this one. I can grab this and I can move it over to make sure that it doesn't interfere with the path, and now the red box is gone. So if you want to change the order in which these print, because this is the front of the plate, this is the back of the plate, all you have to do is you just have to move the item. So right now I want to print the gray sword first. I'm going to take the gray sword and I'm going to shift it up one so that it will now print first. Then I want to print the golden brown sheath next. So you just have to grab it and you move it up to the second position. So now it's going to print the gray sword first, the sheath next, then it will print the red sword, and then it's going to print the blue sheath. I hope this helps. If you found it useful, please click and subscribe. Otherwise, watch this video next.